I'm not expecting many people today because I'm late. Why am I late? Obviously I went out last night, yeah. But even more than that, I was up here thinking of doing a nice little nature walk. There is no internet up there. And it stops right at the corner of this building. So I don't know whether I was just in the shadow of something or whether there's a blocking agent over there. Maybe the CIA have caught me or something. But yeah, so I'm late today. The reason being is I picked a spot with no internet. So now I'm at the corner of Lidl here. Lidl, as we call it. Morning, morning, morning. And so I don't know what to do now. I think I'll just show you a little bit of Lidl and then walk down towards Mercadona. How's that? Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, morning Tim, morning Tim, morning, morning, morning. There's Michael, Barry, Sarah, Mike, Dave and Jeff Daniels from Bolton and Steve Atherton. Good morning. Yep, so those of you just joining us, I'll stay here for a couple of minutes. I was going to go and do a little nature walk up there. Is it up there? No, let's see, up there. And I got up there and I turned the camera on. There was no internet at all. In fact, I'm parked just by this Zurich sign here, and there was no internet there. So I walked further on, and I couldn't get a signal, and so I had to come all the way back. And I'm outside Lidl now. I've got a little bit of upload speed, so I don't know how good it is. So I think I'll just walk around the area of where are we? We're in Las Torres, I think, the towers. And this is the main roundabout down here. Whoops. The main roundabout down here for the exit to our village. So if you're coming up the TF1, then what will happen is you'll come off here and take the roundabout, take it a left down to the bottom. And then that is the TF47 or the TF47. And that'll take you down to our village. So let's see what's going on in the morning here. It's quite busy here. People going to work, people going shopping. See what you guys are saying. Morning Karen, morning Simon, morning Stuart. Thanks for your support there, Stuart. Julie, Ann Elton, Steve Atherton, we've done that one. Okay. Those are just joining us. I'm in Adeje today, near Lidl. Let me turn you around. There's Lidl, and apparently there's going to be a what's the thing called? An Aldi going to be built here. So there's going to be Aldi and Lidl in the same breath. So we'll have a look at that on the way back. Now, my question is, am I going to lose signal going up Thill? We'll have a look. So actually I'm going to go across here. Take my life in my hands. Nearly got run over once already. Guy coming out of Lidl didn't look. Nearly ran me over. Take my life in my hands. And there's Roche Bobo is. Well, what is Bobo? I don't know what Roche Bobo is. Or is it Roche Bobois? Could be Roche Bobois. So this is the main industrial area where everybody gets shopping. Nice little cinematic view there. I don't know what they're actually going to do with this bit. Now watch this cyclist now. He's doing a good job. Not passing. Well done. Maybe because he saw me. That'd be a great place to build a little hawker centre. I'd love to do that, you know. Just build an industrial complex with a couple of cafes and a bar, and then sell the rest of the space to small businesses selling their wares, either food or souvenirs or any specialty. This is the Chafiras, where you get all your bathrooms and stuff. Mercosol, one of the Chinese shops, everything. They sell everything in these Chinese shops. We're still online, looks like it. And we got a kiddies place, Bambini, for all your needs for children. Car seats, buggies, stuff like that. She's coming into work. Yep. Maybe opens at 10. And the famous Wharton. So people are asking, like, do you buy electronics in the little shops in the tourist areas? That's not always a good idea. I don't want to say everybody's bent, but I've heard horror stories. So Wharton is one of the reputable electronic dealers. You can actually go online to see what the prices are like here, because Wharton Canarias only charges the 7% VAT, whereas Wharton Spain charges the 20-odd%, whatever it is. I've been past here before. This is the Hydraulica, because it's got an accent on the A. Hydraulica. Ceramica Baños. Oops. I'm taking me like a bounce. So those of you joining us, we're in Adeje today, in Las Torres, which is where all the shops are when you go shopping. It's a little bit of an industrial estate. I wanted to go further out, up there, but there was no internet for some reason. And so I had to come all the way back, that's why I'm late. That and I got up late. So this road down here will take you down to the big roundabout next to Two Trebol and stuff. We won't get that far today because I'm going to go left. So this is where you can wash your car in the car wash at the BP garage. And they've got the tyre place underneath, so if you need tyres, that's where you can go and get tyres. Reasonable price as well. Last time I bought them. This looks like it's a fortified Barranco. Sort of a, if it rains, that's where the rain comes down. I suppose if the mountain explodes, that's where the lava would come as well. Although we've seen that the lava doesn't respect the Barrancos, really, does it? Agua, that guy's my water guy. So everybody's going down here to Mercadona. So if you're ever looking for the entrance of Mercadona, it's right next to the BP station here. And you go down to the car park at the bottom. It took me ages to find it when I first moved here, because I could see it from the motorway, but I couldn't see it anywhere else. There's the police. And there's the bus stop for Mercadona, but unfortunately the bus doesn't come up here all the time. I think 1 in the morning comes up here from our village, but it looks like this isn't even being used at the moment. So on the way back, I don't think it's being used. So, go to Archahara, Kai Archahara. We'll have a walk up this hill. So what we got here, we got macro. We've got a wholesale Spanish style. That's where you got to ring the bell to get in, but they let anybody in, you don't need a card or anything. But if you go there, they're expecting you to buy boxes. Although you can buy individual bottles of spirits and stuff. So if you need your booze and fags, that's a great place to go. So let me know if you lose me. Well, you won't let me know. Hey Raimundo, happy Tuesday. You're still on the island, right? Any more edited videos coming? Maybe next week. They didn't keep you drinking last night. He did. He did. One of these industrial estates selling all sorts. Yeah, it's great to come and have a quick look. So we're going to go up to the Agro Mercado, get a bit of agro. Now this is a fairly steep hill, so my talking might get laboured. As we go up past, I gotta go here later as well. I need some more rubber gloves. Well, they're not rubber, what are they? Silicone. Macro. So, let's take my lamp from my hands. There's a nice little cut through and a place to sit halfway up. Oh, it's got one of those parks where you can do exercises as well. That's clever. Oh, see what you guys are saying. Whew. Not fit. Take my life in my hands. It is lovely this morning. Home now, Tim. Meet next time, anytime, Raymond. Raimundo. Good morning, Tim. Morning, folks from Colin. We are in Las Torres, which is a part of the Adeje town, and I'd started to walk on the far end of Las Torres, but there was no signal whatsoever, so that was a problem. Who's coming to Cayo? Michael B. Just 3 days to go and we'll arrive at Cayo Savaki. Enjoy the nice sunny weather. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got stuck there a few years ago, couldn't get a bus, but Wharton was very kindly arranging a taxi. Very good. Yeah, the bus is really weird. Calling morning, where I was did that one. Sunshine. Okay, so Michael, if you want to come to Meet Up Monday, go to timothydow.com, press the button Meet Up Monday, gives you all the information. Over December, buy your coffee at the Eclipse, if it is open. You're still not home, Neil. Still not home. Right, should we go up further or should we go around? There's actually not a lot up there, and I'm worried that I'll lose things. So there's the Agro Mercado, which isn't open on a Tuesday. So I think they only open on Wednesdays and Saturdays or something like that. But I'll check and put it in the comments or in the description. Over 5 weeks to go, Tim, says Barry. Hope we can make it to meet you, Christina. Yep. If you're in Cayo Savaki, we do meet up on Monday at 5:30 to 7:30. Although last night it was 9 o'clock when we left. Christina was not happy because she's knackered. But I looked after her and she was all right after that. So these are builders' materials. There's a nice little walk here, especially if it's going downhill. No, I'm not going on that. No, ain't. So this is the area, I think, where Dan is moving to the end of the month. So I don't know the exact place, but I think on the map it's somewhere around here. Rock de Conde in the background. Cinematic. Oh, that's a clever one. You end up head over heels on that one, wouldn't you? So this is a little roundabout on the next street over. I actually looked at a flat here. Well, it wasn't a flat, it was a bungalow. But it wasn't for us, it wasn't wheelchair friendly, unfortunately. Even though it was a bungalow. There were steps, little steps all over the place. It was up there somewhere. So, this is the residential area of Adeje. I think this is Las Torres, the towers. And if you go down here to the main roundabout, there's the local police station. So I'm going to take my knife in my hands over here. Have a quick look in here. Typical workshop. So these are little bungalows up here. Well, this guy's parked on the BMW parking spot. Agua de Terror. I wonder if it's the same guy as delivered this to me. Josue. No. So, this is Oyo del Roquito. So let's have a look at what Oyo del Roquito is. It's a nice little park here. Taking my life in my hands. It's a quiet area though. That's kiddies' playground. Don't want to be filming kiddies' playgrounds, do you? That's quite a big kiddies' playground, in fact. There must be a school attached. I think there is a school up here. But these look quite nice. Take my life in my hands. And that down there is the music school. Escuela de Música. So there must be a school around here. What should we do? Go past that? No? Let's walk down to the school. Music school. Have a look at that. Oh, that's actually the police station. The one in front of us. The music school's either on the right or the left. That's on the left. Behind here. I'm disoriented today. Is it disoriented or disorientated? I can never guess. Having lived both in Europe and America, you can never tell. Disorientatized. Yep. Dentist drill. Clean up after your dog, it says. These are the backs of those bungalows. That looks like a nice one. Hola, buenos días. Public parking. Next to police station. Ah, this is the music school, the back of the music school here. The front facade looks quite nice. Can't see a ting. Don't know if you're chatting or not. How many people are? 82 people watching. And 36 thumbs up, thank you. Ah, guy playing basketball. Basketbolo. What's basketball in Spanish? Basketball, I think, maybe. So this is very residential here. Calle Guaye. Helicopter. Take my life in my hands. It's only a one-way street. I'm only taking half my life in my hands. It's the music school. Escuela de Música. And now we're coming down to, where are we? Oh, I do know the name of this, but I forgot it. This is a complex right here with town houses all around the outside, and inside beautiful gardens and swimming pools. Let's have a look at the front of the music school for you. Got to cross the road to get a decent view. And this is the local police. So, I'm going to take my life in my hands. Have a look at this. Ayuntamiento de Adeje. Tráfico. That's where you go to get your traffic ticket, probably. So this is residential down here, as I said. This complex has got nice gardens in the middle of it. And here's the music school. Escuela de Música, Adeje. That facade looks quite nice, doesn't it? Who's that? Famous musician. Baloncesto is a basketball. Wow. I think that's a direct translation, maybe. I think that's the direct translation. Want to see what's beautiful? Says Lillian. What's we got? We got Ensmiler, Bernie. In-laws flying out today, says Barry. Looks like a bonny day. It's beautiful today. Disorientated. I don't know, I'm confused. Push a thumbs up. Wise Clips Close is revamping the place, but it's been closed for about a couple of months now. But he doesn't want to open up too soon, he says, and he wants to do it right. So the workers were in there again yesterday, so it's coming along. Morning, Tim, and everyone else is Dominic. Gotta watch the dog muck here. Been a while since I tuned in, been travelling a lot recently between Scotland and Spain. It was great to be on the beach last week. Back playing music. Cool, dude. Are you gonna come over to the Tenerife any day? Luis Alvarez, hey. Have a great walk, thank you. And what's Beethoven? No, Beethoven wasn't Spanish. Well, I do know it was Beethoven, of course. Da 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 da. So, around the corner here, on the right, and then on the left afterwards, is a experimental garden. And I'm not sure whether we're going to get access to it today, but we'll have a look. Wasn't planning this one today, but seeing as I'm in the area, we'll see if we can get in. See what happens. Well, it used to be a fruit and veg shop here and a plant shop, but that all closed down. But then the area got taken over by a government funded thing. Take my life in my hands. Uh-oh. Going downhill, you know what that means. If you go downhill, you got to come back up. So this is where the building used to be, and they've knackered that. And I can't get any further than there. So I'm going to have to go out into the road. Let's see if there's a zebra crossing in the way. So where we're walking now, we're in Las Torres. Or we may actually be in Los Olivos now, which is a subdivision of Adeje. So I'll take my life in my hands this way. Zoom. I will get the, there we go, Residential Jardín Botánico. Buenos días, señor. So let's see if it's open to the public. Okay. Oh, this is just giving you what you need to do for COVID. I can't even read that. Let's see what's on this sign. Can you read it? No. It actually says Programa Extraordinario de Empleo Social. So this is 21-22. This is giving people jobs, it looks like. There's a cafe up there, so maybe you can go in. Let's have a walk in, see what happens. So they planted a load of stuff here. It's basically a jungle in the middle of the town. And they planted it in such a way that each plant feeds off each other plant. Now, there's no sort of do not go in here, so I'm actually just going to walk in until somebody stops me. Then I'll say lo siento. Oh, this is terrible. The floor is full of dirt. I'm just going to walk down here. See what we got. Oh, it's all getting in my sandals. I got to walk silly now. Let's say there's a big fat guy in a yellow t-shirt walking silly down there. So everything's sort of tagged, telling you what it is. Even the little cacti and stuff. So it's a tagged jungle. Welcome to the jungle. And it's home to critters, birds, butterflies. There's one. And they've actually built it based on science. Which plants live off or in the shade of other plants, etc. Looks like this is going to be some sort of water feature. There is a link to where this is, and I'll put it in the description. I wasn't planning on doing this today, so it's not in there yet. If you watch it on catch up, then it should be in there when I get home sometime today. Nice and peaceful. Wonder if we'll meet Tarzan. There's a sign. There we go. So the mayor, Jose Miguel Rodriguez Fraga, and the president of the Advanced Leadership Foundation, Juan Verde, and Robert Kennedy Jr., he's a lawyer and activist, planted this Drago as a symbol of compromise of the city dwellers of Adeje and a fight against climate change. 2019. There you go. So this is a, what's the word? Fight against climate change. Every little helps, as they say. They're even planting more now, look. That's pretty cool. It's turned into shale now underfoot. I suppose you can hear that. Let's see what they're doing down here. Cacti, palms, ferns, all types of flowers. Big butterflies up there, I don't know if you see. No. I'm probably in the wrong bit now. Guys listening to music, so go back. That's interesting. Been here since 2014. I've never been. This used to be a park, and they took the public park over to do this. It is a lovely spot. Not out on the walk with Tim, Ian. I don't know what time you got home last night. Ian's here for a while. You'll see him live on Balcony Banter on Wednesday instead of coming in from Dundee. And I'm cooking my signature moussaka and galactoburico. I think Christina's fed up a bit by now. So let's go this way. I can hear people talking. long have we been on? 35 minutes, that's good. I'll reach the other end at the back of the school there. That goes down towards the motorway. So we shall walk up here. Not very wheelchair friendly at the moment, but that might change. Kind of watering. Oh, back at the car park, that's good. There's some steaks. When I was a Boy Scout, we found some of these on a camping trip. It was made great fires. The forester wasn't too pleased though. Ah, here's the other entrance. It is closed, so probably we're not allowed in here. Now I don't know whether I should keep inside this barrier or is it to keep me out? I shall assume to keep me out. I see the butterfly. Oh, what's this? This is office. Project TreeMac. It's a network of Euro-African spaces and natural to promote the improvement and knowledge. I don't know what valorazione gestion is, of biodiversity in the ecosystems. Cool. Beautiful. That's the exit. So there must be an entrance over here. There you go, a bivvy. Just showing off me camping skills now. Oh, that's the zona peatonal. So I better go over there, the pedestrian zone. So, let's go and find a seat and have a chat. See you in Tenerife, 23rd of December, 10 nights, Craig. My daughter's coming over on the 23rd, staying with us till the 8th. There's the butterfly again. Cafe's not open yet. Or maybe it's just a leftover from when it was a park and it's just used as an office now, I don't know. Jardin tropical. So, the butterfly's following me. I reckon he's a spy. Went from Edinburgh. Other flights from Dundee to Tenerife. Nope. Sean's asking where we are. Basically, I'm up in Adeje village or Adeje town in the Las Torres Los Olivos area. And I started going further out into the wilderness, but we lost signal before I even started the live. I couldn't even set the live up, unfortunately. Because what happened was, I went out, got out of the car, no signal. I thought, oh, I'm in the shade of this building. So I went past the building, and there was still no thing. So I went a bit further, and there was still no connection. So I had to walk all the way back to Lidl, and Lidl is where I got a decent connection to the internet. So now we're walking by Jardin Tropical. So if you look on Google Maps and look for Jardin Tropical, I'm at the, let me show you the street, and then you can put it into Google Maps and it'll tell you exactly where I am. So this is Calle Los Alfarroberos. Alfarroberos. And with it being a double R, you got to roll it like that. Alfarroberos. So if you can't roll your R's, then you can't speak Spanish proper, as they say. I'm gonna wait for this guy to pass and then take my life in my hands. Take my life in my hands. He was doing a bit faster than 30, I think. So this is the end of the complex, half of the complex, and it starts again over there. So let's walk up here. So if you want to buy one here, you can get that one, Immobiliaria, Costa 10. So Residencial Jardin Botanico, Botanic Garden, private complex. You can't really see a lot through here, but it's sort of like, oops, what happened there? Oh, it went on my hat. So look over the other side. Take my life in my hands. Oh, there's a pool. So like little walkways and gardens and a pool. And these are where the real people live. The biggest problem here, I found, is that lots of flying cockroaches at certain times of year. And of course the Home Alone dogs. Another BMW parking spot. Take my life in my hands. Hope we don't lose you. Still talking about flights in the comments, that's good. Amuse yourselves until I sit down. Lynn's in Los Cristianos by Harriet's. Cool dude. Next to Harriet's there's a nice little baker's as well, called, I can't remember what it's called, Robin Hood or something. No, Peter Pan, that's right. I knew it was some sort of fairy tale. Aguas de Terra delivers water to your door. $4.90 a crate of 12 litre bottles, 12 1 litre bottles, fizzy or still. So we're coming into the motorway now, and this is the big ring roundabout over the motorway, but it doesn't have access to the motorway. This roundabout just takes you over. And there's a brand new Leroy Merlin opening up, which is like a massive B&Q across the road. We might be able to see it from here. I'm not going that far today. I've got to do a bit of shopping for the food tomorrow. The food. So just down there's the motorway in that dip, and if you come off at the first Adeje exit, then you'll end up coming up here to this roundabout, but it's quite a way. So you got to come off at, well, it's actually the second Adeje. If you go to the first Adeje, that'll take you up the hill to the town. Then the second exit takes you on a long slip road up to here, and then the third one joins it further up and goes to the roundabout where we started today. All right. Take my life in my hands. So right ahead of us is the other police headquarters. This is the Garda Civil, or the Civil Guard. It's a leftover from olden days when they had the Civil Guard and the police, where the police were sort of local and looked after certain things, and the Civil Guard was basically the private security force of the government. Set my life in my hands. Is he going to stop? She, of course. Set my life in my hands again. So this is the big roundabout, and we should be able to see Costa Adeje and Las Americas down the bottom there. Now, Leroy Merlin is right in the distance there, behind those signs. Sort of like a building with a green stripe on it. And it's amazing that there is no zebra crossing here. But there's Leroy Merlin anyway. Opens on the 3rd of December, I believe. And it's like a big B&Q. Got everything. The porridge we were talking about was made with oatmeal and poured into the drawer. Okay, so I've got to walk back to car now. In the distance there you can see Hydraulica, which is near where we started off. Beautiful day today. And there's Mackie D's. Go and see if Lee is in there. He's having a terrible time with his food, isn't he? I don't know if you saw the one with the worst breakfast in the world. It looks like he's having fun with his mate in New York, drinking coffee. I'm knackered. Knackered knee, as they say. Gonna have a coffee. I'll take you for a coffee in Mercadona. Hey, bit close there, pal. Ronald Gym Club. It's full. Am I still on? There's Chinatown and Mercadona. There's a seat here, but no seats in the cafe. There we go. Oh, that's low. That's way low. So, here we are. No coffee for me. It did that. Pyramids, no I haven't. Ian's got a bus card. Idea of flying roaches made for yuckies this Moira. They're not too bad actually. I mean they're just, what do we call it? Insectos. Yep. This is a busy spot. This is the main Mercadona in Adeje. And there's quite a few other little shops around here. So we got the McDonald's in the corner there. And we got BC&H. These are the hairdressers, and we got Chinatown, and then there's a little bag shop with Sims, and I don't know whether it changes hands or not, but there's always a closing down sale there for some reason. And then we've got the little cafe behind us with no seats. So actually I'm going to go home because I actually got to go and get the car and then come back and shop here. Or do I shop now? No. Because then I'd have to carry all the stuff up to the car. I'm just lazy. That's what it is, just lazy. So let's go this way. Oh, there's a stand-up table there I could have gone to. So, now what I can do is go up this steep hill to the right or walk round to the left. I think I'm going to walk round to the left, to tell you the truth. Here's another home and garden shop. Got any Christmas decorations? This is where to come. I think I'll bring Christina in. She's looking for some stuff. Take my life in your hands. Right. I'll take my life in my hands. There's the heliport, Adeje heliport. Bet you didn't know we had a heliport, did you? Bye for now, says everybody. Oh, it's Ian and Barbara going now, huh? So you want to take a what's it called? A trip on a helicopter, you can come here and do it. It's that building there, Heli Dreams, Adeje. And I think you saw Craicmaster do one of those. This is the Tropicana, which they're redoing into a shopping centre. And behind it is the new Leroy Merlin. So for all you rich people, you want to get a helicopter from the airport to here and go shopping, you can. This is where I wash my car. Not very often though, I must admit. Brstna. So this is a nicer a hill than the one I was going to go up. Roca Sunset Club, that's in Playa Paraíso. For those of you staying at the Hard Rock Hotel, take a left out of the hotel and just follow the road all the way around down to the bottom and back up again, and it's opposite the H10 Sunset Club. Sunset View, whatever it's called. And it's called the Roca Negra Sunset Club. They got beds and beanbags on the rocks, and a woman gongs in the sunset. Bong. Don't know whether that's every night or not. Well, the sunset's every night, obviously, but whether the woman gongs it in or not. Oh, there was a McCafe. I could have had a McCafe. I've never had a McCafe. Are they any good? Whew. Morning, Tim. Watch and catch up. Yeah, we're nearly done anyway. So for those of you at the beginning, you've seen all this now. So don't mind you dropping off. We've still got 92 people watching. At least I burnt a few calories today after the debauchery last night of beers and brandy and tapas. You haven't seen last night's. We had tapas afterwards. We ordered croquettes, mejillones de tigre. We ordered a Russian salad, but they didn't have it. Got 2 lots of chips, some Canarian chicken. It's quite nice. It's a big advert there for builders. And in the distance there you can see Lidl, that's where my car is. The other ceramic place, I suppose they were happy when chauffeurs built their new one down the bottom. Although it isn't cheap. Keep death off the roads, drive on the pavement. The car park. Oh, the place is open now. Chico, Perigo, made in Italy. For all your kiddie needs. That looks like a big reservoir up there somewhere with seagulls on it. This is the Chinese shop. Mercosol. With a big Santa. And swimming noodles. And there you go. Got a bit of everything. And this is Chapiras. That's where I got my special loo from. Got some posh stuff in here. No cameras. Open 8 till 7, 8 till 2 on a Saturday. View of La Gomera, a bit dusty, but you can just make out San Sebastian over there. Up to Lidl, and I did say they're thinking of building an Aldi next door. Impatient. Well, the good news is my car's still there. This is Rochi Bobo is. I don't know what he is, but it must be Rochi Bobo is. Or is it Rocher Beaubois? Could be Rocher Beaubois. Exceptional prices from the 5th to the 22nd of November. I wonder if that's exceptionally good or exceptionally bad. Set my life in my hands. So this is going to be Aldi, I've heard. I can't see a sign, but more than one person's told me. Take my knife in my hands. Yeah, taking up a whole car spot there with his bike, even though they've got special bike spots. So, got me back again. So as you can see, what happened is when I got near to the end there, near to my car, it just died. And I don't know whether they're doing that on purpose or whether it's just a dead spot. I don't know. It was amazing that it was that quick, really. And like, got a guy can't start his bike. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the wonderful walk. I'll be coming to Adeje town again, I think, with this week. A guy that couldn't make it last night said he couldn't walk with me, so I've got to contact him to see if he's doing it. So one of these days will be Adeje town, but if you want me to do somewhere else, either tomorrow or Thursday, let me know, and I'll try and do it for you. I hope you enjoyed the walk, guys. Hope that I didn't ignore too many of your comments, and we'll see you soon. Goo thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel through an anonymous payment, you can go to PayPal on my website right here. And if you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe for free, you can do it right there. And next to the subscribe button is a little join button if you want to become a regular donator. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See you. Wouldn't want to be you.